It is day 14 of our 25 days of reflections towards Christmas. I believe you reflected on our discussion for yesterday. Our reflection today is titled Productive Relationships. The concept of productive relationships, especially in biblical context, refers to relationships that bear fruit spiritually, emotionally, and in practical ways that contributes to the fulfillment of God's purpose in a man's life. Relationship matters because, to a very large extent, people we choose to relate with or people that God brings our way will definitely leave either marks or scars in our lives. Positive relationships are built on trust, mutual encouragement, and faith in God's promises. And this relationship, of course, will leave marks and not scars in our lives because they often inspire personal growth, they strengthen faith, and they bring blessings. One of the most profound examples of a positive relationship in the Bible is the interaction between Mary, the mother of Jesus, and Elizabeth, the mother of John the Baptist, as recorded in Luke chapter 1, verses 39 to 56. Their relationship illustrates mutual encouragement and the confirmation of God's promises, leading to significant spiritual blessing. Both Mary and Elizabeth experienced miraculous pregnancies. Elizabeth, though advanced in age and barren, conceived John the Baptist by divine intervention. You can see that in Luke chapter 1, verses 7 and 13. Mary conceived Jesus as a virgin through the Holy Spirit. You can see that in Luke chapter 1, verses 26 to 38. Their shared experience of God's supernatural work bonded them and confirmed their roles in God's redemptive plan. These fellows were both relevant instruments in the hand of God in their time. When Mary visited Elizabeth, Elizabeth's greeting was filled with the Holy Spirit, and she affirmed Mary's faith and blessed her obedience. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the child you will bear. Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord will fulfill his promises to her. That is Luke chapter 1, verses 42 to 45. This moment strengthened Mary's faith and joy, as evidenced by her song of praise, as recorded in Luke chapter 1, verses 46 to 55. Their relationship exemplifies spiritual fellowship. Mary stayed with Elizabeth for 3 months. That is seen in Luke chapter 1, verse 56, a time likely marked by shared prayer, mutual encouragement, and preparation for their respective roles in God's plan. Their connection emphasized the importance of companionship among believers during life-changing moments. The baby in Elizabeth's womb, that is John the Baptist, leaped when Mary greeted Elizabeth. You can see that in Luke chapter 1, verse 41, symbolizing the recognition of Jesus' significance even in the womb. This event affirmed Mary's divine calling and demonstrated the prophetic role of John the Baptist in preparing the way for Jesus. John will eventually become the forerunner for Jesus. We can see that in Luke chapter 1, verses 76 to 79. So what are the lessons from Mary and Elizabeth's relationship? Mary's visit to Elizabeth highlights the power of supportive relationship in strengthening our faith. Elizabeth's words of affirmation helped Mary fully embrace her role in God's plan. Second, God orchestrated their meetings, showing how divine timing and purpose align to create meaningful and productive relationships. Third, their interaction resulted in Mary's outburst of worship, demonstrating how encouragement within a relationship can lead to a deeper expression of gratitude to God. This relationship serves as a model for Christians to cultivate connection that builds mutual faith, to celebrate and affirm God's work in each other's life, and to inspire collective worship and shared purpose. As we celebrate this season of the Lord's birth, we can sit back and evaluate our relationships to see how these relationships have either added or taken away from us, to see how this relationship have built up or weakened our faith, to see how this relationship have helped our consecration or polluted it, to see how this relationship have taken us closer to the fulfillment of God's purpose, or how they have led us astray or away from God's purpose. Mary and Elizabeth fulfilled God's purpose for their lives because they were birds of the same feather, flying in the same direction. So choose your Mary and choose your Elizabeth, because he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed, according to Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. Our reflective quote for today says, relationship that does not reference God and places premium on his precepts and principles can never eventually be a blessing to us in God. So sustain relationship that sustain your relevance in God, and terminate those relationships that tend to terminate God's purpose for your life. Merry Christmas in advance. Join me again tomorrow for another episode. I remain your brother, Reverend Oluwagbemiga Deyemo, Minister for Christian Education, Youth and Family Life, Yaba Baptist Church, Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for listening. God bless you.